week on tap, my little roundup show where we rank the pop culture moments that brought me the most joy this week. These are the moments that just made life feel a little more fun. So stick around and watch until the end to see if we had the same favorite. But first, it is February, and there's so much going on this month. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Black History Month and happy freaking Super Bowl day. Which team are we rooting for? Like I said, just a lot going on, a lot of energy. But now we've got a ranking to do, so let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 is Bridgerton Season 4 Part 1. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely enjoying this season, but it's also definitely not my favorite season. I love the Cinderella vibes. The costumes and set design are absolutely incredible and breathtaking. I want to be invited to a masquerade ball so badly. What does a girl have to do to get herself invited to something like that? But there does seem to be something missing in this season for me. I can't really explain it. I also hate that things are being divided into part 1 and part 2 on Netflix. I really just long for the days where we had 23 episode seasons, but I know the world has changed a lot. And the reason why this is at number 5 is because that cliffhanger made me so upset. If you know, you know. Would you be my mistress is like an infuriating thing to say to our girl, so can't wait to see how Benedict bounces back from that one. If you're also watching Bridgerton, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about this season so far. Coming in at number 4 is Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Now, the reason why this is number 4 is because at the time of filming this, it's Thursday, and Bad Bunny is performing Sunday, the day that I am posting this video. However, I have great faith that I'm going to be enjoying it because all of his music is so much fun to dance to. I know he's gonna make a really important political statement, and I'm just feeling so hyped for it right now that I know it's gonna be really iconic. I also obviously don't really know anything about sports, but I love like the Super Bowl snacks, and then I always get up to dance while I watch the halftime performance. I will say that Lady Gaga's is the best halftime performance of all time in my humble opinion, but I know Bad Bunny's gonna do an amazing job, and I can't wait to see it. I just really can't wait to dance. Gonna be lit. Coming in at number 3 is the Grammy Awards, but specifically the fact that Lady Gaga, K-pop Demon Hunters, and Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande all won awards. Those were the people I was rooting for the most, to be honest. And Lady Gaga had such a good night. She gave a masterful rock performance of Abracadabra. Defying Gravity won a freaking Grammy after Wicked for Good was snubbed by the Oscars, so it felt like the timeline readjusting itself, and it feels like things are becoming more correct. And obviously, K-pop Demon Hunters and Golden means so much to me and has gotten me through some really tough times. And every time I hear that song, it brings me to tears. It makes me feel so hopeful, and I feel like I relate so much to Rumi. So all of that together just brought me so much joy, and I've been riding on that high throughout this entire week. And coming in at number 2 is the Taylor Swift Opalite music video. So the reason why this is at number 2 is because I haven't seen it yet. Today is Thursday, it's gonna be released tomorrow, but even the announcement made me lose my mind. Opalite is probably my second or third favorite song from The Life of a Showgirl, and that song also makes me cry. When she says, "It's alright, you were dancing through the lightning strikes," is just such a relatable thing to think about, and especially for me as someone who dances a lot, it really means a lot to me. The song is very special. I also love crystals, and opalite, it's man-made, but it's still a stone, and it's really iridescent and beautiful, which is like a lot of things I love about it. I love the imagery, I love the lyrics, storm inside a teacup, and I feel like to finally get the visuals in a music video form for this is just going to be the serotonin boost that I needed. I am just most excited to see all about the outfits and the different scene changes and the storyline and everything. I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift is going to be directing, but who knows? And I just cannot wait. I am really hoping that there's going to be some choreography so that I could do a dance cover, but that is going to invigorate me. I can't wait. And coming in at number 1 is the Chanel dress Margot Robbie wore to the Wuthering Heights premiere in Paris. Oh my god, this is for the fashion girlies. It was definitely giving a huge nod to Scarlett O'Hara, and just the choker and the whole train and the bustle in the back. It fit Margot perfectly. The silhouette looked perfect on her body type and her figure. That red velvet and the color of the red, the entire look on the red carpet with the background and everything just like completely altered my brain chemistry. That dress is something that I would want to be buried in or wear every day for the rest of my life. That's how freaking beautiful I think it is. Clearly, I'm getting so pumped and worked up over a dress, and that's my number one thing that brought me joy this week, because fashion isn't frivolous, fashion is coping, fashion is so important, it's such an art form and a beautiful escape and a gorgeous form of self-expression. And boy, honestly, every single one of her outfits on the Wuthering Heights press tour, I don't know if I'm gonna like the movie, I'm definitely gonna see it, but I know that these outfits are so major and that Margot Robbie knows how to do a press tour and she knows how to do a good theme. What an amazing team she's got working with her. But yeah, my God, that dress is just like looping over and over and over in my mind, and I'm not mad about it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me for another week on tap. It truly means so much to me. It means so much more than you know to someone like me who is a new YouTuber, someone who is very well versed in short form, and now I'm crossing over into the long form, and it's definitely been a journey. So any second that you view of this video really helps me, especially if you like or subscribe. And hopefully you do that so that we can be friends and we can keep talking about pop culture and fun things that make us happy every week together. This was my roundup for the first week of February. What was the pop culture moment that made you the happiest this week? Let me know in the comments so we could go ahead and talk about it together. I really feel like the world needs more dialogue about the things that make us happy right now. So join in. And all that being said, love you. Bye. Gotta get the spirit fingers in. Theater kid.